Most people don't actually sit down with their money and actually look at it. And it's only because we as an industry have made it scary. If we can reframe the idea of like, okay, well, let me look at this so I can make sure that I'm getting what I want out of it, that's a very different way of sitting down to approach it, rather than like, let me look at this and see what disaster is waiting for me or how far behind I am. What they say is you should have a year of your salary saved by the time you're 30, which is like an interesting reference point, but it's not super constructive when you're talking to people who have been like in debt for the last 10 years. It's good to know that like, oh, okay, well maybe that's a sign to me that I'm gonna need to catch up later on, and I'm probably gonna need to be more aggressive in my savings later on. I don't think that's the way most people internalize it. They mostly internalize it like, oh my gosh, I'm so far behind, I'm never gonna catch up, I might as well never do anything. And that's not helpful. Let's stop starting with like the rules of money and let's start with, what do I want? And what do I need to do to get it? It might seem really far away, but any shift in the right direction, even a 1% savings increase or like and one extra payment towards debt, is a step closer and a positive change and leads you better off. We all overlook that and we don't give ourselves credit, and I think it's time to change that narrative.